Welcome back everybody, Kai Swans here with another episode of Football Manager 2017 with Carmarthen Town. And since the last episode, let's scroll down to it, there we go, the 3-0 win against Bala in the MG Cup final. We've had a bit of a bad run. Here we go, you can see it there. We've really lost touch with our ability to demolish teams in the Welsh Premier League. So immediately afterwards we beat Barry 2-0, fairly comfortable win. But then we started our poor run. It was Bangor Town and TNS. We just kept being unable to beat essentially. And the first game was Bangor City. We drew 0-0, which was really disappointing, to be honest. We hadn't quite won the league yet, so you could see I was trying some of the younger players, seeing what they were like, and it didn't pay off. But then we did thankfully seal the league win. I think it was against TNS actually. We sealed it with this win. The 4-3 win over them put too much distance between us. They couldn't catch us up. Callum O'Hare getting a hat trick. A 2-0 win against Airbus as well. Andy Jerd and the Bournemouth guy. He looks pretty good, doesn't he? I'm quite pleased with this guy. He should be good for us in the long-term future. Long-term future is actually something I want to talk about, but first let's go on to Port Talbot 1-1 and Bala 1-1. Two disappointing draws. Really should have done a lot better. Was rotating a bit in these games, but it really did not pay off in the end. JD Welsh Cup, we won 3-0 though, but it was only Goitre United, so it wasn't really the strongest of opposition, but we showed some sort of winning form. I thought that'd be a change, but unfortunately it wasn't. We went on a 4-game run without a win, and 3 of them were losses. Twice against Bangor City, 2-0, then 2-1 against TNS. We did have a red card in that game, but that was no excuse. Frankly, we were not good enough. A 1-1 draw against Port Talbot. This is probably the most disappointing because Port Talbot just aren't quite as good as say TNS and Bangor City, so drawing twice to them was real disappointment. And then we lost to Bangor City 1-0 in the semi-final of the Welsh Cup in front of 1,500 people. We just did not perform that day. We were appalling. And then Airbus United, oh yeah, the last 2 games, this one especially I played a whole load of youth players. As you can see, the Finnish centre-back, etc, all played. We hammered them 5-2, beat Bala 4-1 just to end the season on a bit of a high note, but it wasn't really as good as last season, say, although our Champions League progression was amazing. And I know what the problem was. The problem was, after that MG Welsh Cup final, I sort of lost a bit of the passion for this save. First off, this was all done like a month ago. I spent a month away from this save, and I will continue to spend some time away from this save, I think. There have been episodes still, just because I pre-recorded a whole load and released them slowly over Christmas and the New Year. That was the plan initially, but this all was before Christmas. I did all this and I sort of lost a passion for the save, and I think I'm going to take a break from this save and instead play Bristol Rovers. There'll be an episode coming out sometime soon where I start a save with Bristol Rovers. I've been wanting to play as them for some time, and I thought, why not? This would be a good time to start. Yeah, that's basically it for the league. Competitions wise, you can see we went to the group stage of the Champions League. Absolutely incredible achievement, and won the MG Cup and the league. So overall, achievements wise, couldn't have gone much better. Could have just won the JD Welsh Cup. Unfortunately, 2 losses and 4 draws. It's a serious downturn on the fortunes of last season, but we can live with that. Still took control of the league, won it by 11 points. So yeah, fairly dominating display. Our squad is looking really strong at the moment. We've got a really good squad, certainly lots of potential to grow here. These what, 6-7 players here, long-term future to the club, and will be instrumental to how we do in the future. And you can see it's a large variety of players: 2 wingers, 2 strikers, a central midfielder, a left back and a centre back. These guys are key to the future. We'll have to sort of build around them essentially. Some of them already amongst the best players in the squad. This guy, especially with his 16 acceleration, a midfield monster, really help us dominate. Other players of real note for the short-term future, sort of like Callum O'Hare, Bonsu, the defensive midfielder, a couple of others, are really. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the squad, and when I come back to it in a month's time, I'll be pleased myself. A whole lot of players down here are looking rather shaky. Jephcott down essentially. Yeah, they're not looking too happy at the moment. But that's it for really the squad overview. I'm pleased with the squad. You can see here, if we go here, there's good strength in every position. A whole lot of players might want to go. Fairly low wages still. Decent length left on some contracts. Lots expire in 2023, but hopefully I can extend them. And yeah, that's kind of it for this save, I think. I can't think there's I have recorded this twice. I've switched from Fraps to OBS, and yeah, I recorded it once, forgot to add the sound, so that's a bit annoying. But yeah, as far as I can tell, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the series. By the way, I will bring this series back sooner if people ask for it. If anybody at all like sort of really wants this series to continue, just throw it in the comment section and I'll try and bring them back in. Same with the Swansea save. If you do want to see the Swansea save continue, that is completely up to you. Just throw in some comments, or if you have any suggestions of stuff, throw it in the comments. I'm happy to do stuff that'll be interesting, and if other people find it interesting, that's also good. But yeah, a very successful season. Making it to the Champions League group stage was bloody marvellous. Arsenal v Barcelona will be the final. Yeah, financially, let's just have a quick look around. Finances have left us with 13 million in the bank, pretty sorted on that front. We're getting new training facilities. Can I get anything else? Improve youth facilities. There you go. Oh well, he doesn't want it. Oh well. Yeah, we're currently getting better training facilities. I've got my staff absolutely maxed out. They're bloody incredible. That's all I can say about them. I might do a slight change to some of them in the start when I play this save again. But yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next episode, which will be with Bristol Rovers instead of Carmarthen Town. Bit of change of scenery, spike it up. Even Pep Guardiola needed a year's break after all his winning. And yeah, it was getting a bit tedious, hence why then the season just dropped off. When I got here, it was sort of like the league was essentially won, and I just kind of gave up. But yeah, see you guys next episode. Hope you enjoyed. Tell me what you think about the pause. If I should continue, just say it's been very rambly. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.